What's up, everybody? This is Frost, and today I'm playing High Descent. Today I'll be playing Wiltshire Season 144, Day 5, a very important day. So I thought it was really important to get up here and record myself playing. I think that it's very much a pivotal day for a lot of players. So I'm really excited to get into it. I'll go through sort of what my goal today is, um, how many points I need to make my goal, build my list, go through my attacks, allocations, everything as per usual. Friend of mine at Donut, shout out to you, has suggested that I come up with more bite-sized videos, and so I'm gonna give it some thought. And if any of you guys have any ideas for content, just let me know, and I'll put it out there. But before we get into Wilt Day 5, I wanted to talk about a different kind of content. So last night, Shiny Chicken Eater 3, they interviewed last season's champion, Forshard. And I just got to say, I was just blown away with the interview. I thought it was fantastic. It was everything that I would have hoped it would be when we discussed the idea of doing this interview. It was really cool to just listen to these guys go back and forth and talk about the game in such detail and at such a high level. It's very obvious to me after listening to that interview that, and I never thought this at all ever, but that was not a fluke, dude. You crushed it. You came into the season with like a clear objective. You didn't care who was at the top before. You said, you know what? I think I'm playing this to win. This is my space. This is my time. And you really showed us. And again, massive respect to the season that you had last Wilt. And again, excellent job, Phil, with interviewing Shiny. I think that your presence was very important too. I know you kind of made some self-deprecating humor about it, but I think it was really valuable to have your perspective there. A, as the owner of the game, B, as a fellow Alliance member of Knights of the Round. Part of like my biggest takeaway from that podcast was just listening to how you guys came together as a team, and so to get multiple perspectives from that alliance was super, super cool. I also appreciate the kind words, man, and much respect and love. So that said, let's jump into it here. Wilt, Day 5, Season 144. Um, this is a big one, no lie. So I'm ranked 6 right now, 541 points, 48 away from ranking. I've got 9 attacks to do it. I have my, 1350 gold. I'm at by level 5, 2 mercs, 9 attacks. And so I've been talking about this a little bit already, but the reason why it's such a big day today is I have the ability to double rank, and a lot of us do. So I'm starting today at by level 5, and my goal by the end of today is to get to by level 9. Start to get a more long-term setup put in place that will carry me from by level 9 through to my end by level at 20. So it's critical for me that I get those mercenaries today because they're going to be very hard to raise. And I want to utilize my alliance battle to help raise my mercenaries and then use tomorrow's alliance battle to raise my mercenaries further before doing my attacks. So again, this is like probably the fourth time out of like 20 that I'll say this in this video. It's critical I rank. Now to do so, I believe rank 8. This information is available on the Discord, but it's also available on our boards. And rank 8 is where I need to get to, right? I'm rank 6 right now. And that means I think it's 799 points. So I need 799. I've got 541 right now. I need 258 points or an average of 29 XP per attack. Now, the good news is that the top targets max out at 36 XP. So if I'm able to knock some of those off, that will bring my average down further. And that means that I can take a lower level of risk if required to get the job done. So the attack sequencing today is very critical. It is a bit tougher as well because a lot of my old targets that you've seen in the videos, those Maltese and whatnot, they're carrying level 9 swords defensively today. And I don't have as much to stand out unless I want to sort of dig into the into the fortune. And I might, I think again going back to that interview yesterday, one of the things that really impressed me with Forshard's approach was that he just didn't care. He said, you know what, I have this salary and I'm going to spend it, at buy level 9, and I'm going to juice up my mercs and I'm going to attack the top 10 every day. And I was another player that had salary. I probably actually had it before he did. I had it at buy level 3, but his point, he mentioned it in the interview. Um, I didn't really spend that much on my mercenaries the way he did. Still able to attack pretty high, maybe even the top 10 as well. But I think there's something to be said about that approach that if you have this salary point in place, why not just maximize it? Why not just utilize it? And so that's some food for thought for me today as I approach my attacks. Shouldn't hesitate to dip into this if I need it. Um, just so you know, again, the goal is not only to double rank and get to buy level 9, but it's to do it by using as few gladiator pits as possible. Because ideally, I'd love to get there, sell my mercenaries, buy my buy level 9 setup, and then do my pits after the alliance battle so I could start higher place tomorrow. So it's going to be very challenging to do, and it's very risky. Um, Shout out to my guy Tonka. We did some spies earlier this morning around midnight, right when reset happened. And he was able to double rank and get to buy level 9. And I'm really happy for him. He was coming off of a loss and had a really solid day today. So shout out to you. Salute. Let's see what I can do. So just to recap, I'll go with my own spy here. I was 20th as of reset, and I'm playing a defensive brave with 25 agility, just shy of 100 defense, and I've got an attacking page. This is a little tricky because I've configured this page to defeat other mounted, but I'm probably going to need more accuracy to take on some of the melee I might need to attack today. So, and I've had a bit of a sneak peek because I was spying with Tonka earlier today, but yeah, I did notice that the agility is right around this mark. And though I have a 12% bonus, or is it 12% against melee? I always forget. Uh, yeah, mounts are sorry. So +3 on all melee. And, you know, it's just that's not enough to swing 32 accuracy over, say, 35 agility. So I'm probably going to want to win a battle off the jump with like a counter or something via my rogue, and then level my page up so I can add that accuracy without again having to dip into the gladiator pit. Gladiator pit is there if I need it, but I really would rather not. So I'm gonna go through some of these targets here. Iman Elban was one that I identified yesterday as a critical target right now because they're playing with a beadsman, which is a stavesman, who are weak to rogues. So this guy here has got 118 damage, 30 accuracy, 28 agility, 16 speed. So I can probably kill him if I enhance my brave. So I'll probably be doing that just to be safe. I think Scotty Dog has, yes. So Scotty Dog as well has a beadsman that I would be hoping to counter. And so I'll be looking at these guys as sort of some of my initial targets. Timber as well has a beadsman, 111 damage with 27 accuracy. So I'm going to be looking to counter this beadsman to win the battle. Marty, again, like I said yesterday, when you click attack, how are you going to win? Well, that's one win condition. The second win condition is he has 75 defense versus my, I think it was like 85 damage on my mount at 34 accuracy to his 30 agility. So this looks like a really good spot to start here with Timber. But before I do, I am going to just double check that my armor is up to date on my Brave, and I'm going to enhance it a little bit. I want to see as well how close it is to level 8. So it's about 4 battles away from level 8. So I will enhance my armor. I won't touch the head because I'm going to be selling that at level 8. I'm going to give this a shot. So 3 enhancements, 600 gold. And again, this just sort of lowers the difficulty level, right? That's what salary is supposed to do here for me. So 106 defense, 25 agility. That should be enough to counter our friend Timber, who has 27 accuracy and 111 damage. But remember that my rogue gets plus 12 on its stats versus the beadsman, and it's also minus 12 against me. So, and I also have the winning condition of the mounted attacking this. So this is a great place to start. I'm gonna just double check if they're available on retail. Nope, nothing. So that it's a rename. They were Hivier. Okay. So it's funny, this account's only 3,000 days old, but if you go in the historical records and you look up some of the original seasons, I remember seeing a Hivier there. So it's very much um like an OG kind of thing. One second here. Sorry for that interruption there. Just had to tend to something in the house. That's very, very random. So yeah, I was saying Hivier, they played one of the original seasons. I guess they lost their account or something because that name was there, I believe, Generation One, if I remember right. Me being the resident HD historian. Uh, Not here. I remember seeing it somewhere. Not there. But just have to trust me. It's one of those trust me, bro, kind of things. Hivier was there. Anyway, I'm gonna attack him and get that out of the way to start. There's my counter. Not really in question. There was no damage really done to me, which is great. 36 is the maximum I can get today for a target, which is a great way to start. Just want to go in here again and remind myself. So I'm sitting at 106 and 25. And Scotty Dog was someone I was looking at as well. So I can probably counter this, and I can definitely kill this with my page. So my page might have some issues with this beadsman. There is an outside chance that I get double countered and die. But I do like this, the 85 damage versus my 106 defense. Um, the 28 accuracy versus my 25 agility would seem unfavorable, but when you consider that 12% comes off of that, so give or take, maybe 3 accuracy comes off of this, and I gain about 2.5 agility with the 12% bonus. It puts me in a position where I think I can get a counter on Scotty Dog. So I'm going to attack Scotty Dog as well here. Again, I gotta keep checking for retails. I always forget. There's one there. So there's the scout dying, so we thought. And just waiting for this guy to get countered. There it is there, line 106. And and this is an old but a good one. So I've ranked up. I'm by level 7 now, and one of my mercenaries has leveled up, which is my page. And this is a no-brainer accuracy for me, just because I'm not comfortable with where my accuracy stands in relation to A, other mounts, and B, potential melee like people that I'm gonna need to attack at the end. But yeah, 41 accuracy is a much better place to be in. I get a level 10 sword, not sword. Used to be level 10 sword. Get a shield upgrade. So we're gonna roll with that. And kind of tempted to put 10 defense on this to see if it would help me versus mounted targets, but I'm gonna chill with that for now. Don't need that at the moment. I think I've got 2 more attacks to level up the Brave. That should be the next priority. So back to our spies. Let's see here. Emmanuel Bond was another one. So 118 and 30. So minus 12% kind of puts him roughly where I'm at with the my defense versus his damage and his accuracy versus my agility. So, but I do have free shots against him with 41 accuracy and 85 damage. Plus the bonus, I feel good about this one as well. I could maybe wait until the brave levels and add some agility if I was being super conservative, but um, it all worked out. So yeah, he was able to get some damage in there, but the free shots that my page had was able to sort of seal that deal. So 36 again, and that's what, three down, six to go. You need 150 to rank. Um, let's just see here. There was a couple of targets I was looking at earlier today. I'm just trying to remember who they were. All these multis now, though, see what I mean? Just sort of like, 91, 49 with 24 speed. So, I mean, I could maybe beat this in a battle, but it's just the level of risk is higher. I've got the HP advantage, but I'm gonna probably get critted pretty hard. Um, and I am faster, but not by enough for it to mean anything. It's a risky attack, and I'm trying not to hit people like that at the moment. I'm looking for people with like weaker mounted, maybe people who've transitioned into like low level scouts and squires and things like that. Let's see shiny here. So shiny, this is the example that I'm talking about. So shiny introduced a squire yesterday, and that thing's going to be really strong, but right now it's not. And so this would be another good target for me to attack. I'm confident that my page can backdoor the squire, and then with 41 accuracy and 85 damage, that can cover this off. And if I do run into trouble and it's a brave on brave battle, I also have the advantage because he only has 46 damage to counter me with. So that's not going to counter me for very much damage, if any at all. And in turn, I'm going to be able to hit him with 66 counter damage and take that out. So this is a good attack. That's sort of how I break things down. I think he's retail as well. So, and I just want to get my mercs the nobility points, even though they're being sold today. Um, just good fundamental HD to play that way. So this HD Amnesia took care of and got a crit on the Brave, which was definitely something that was a possibility. And like, of course, I got a level up message as well. And I think that's for my Brave. So, yep, my Brave, level 8. We will go get the helm and place it on your head. Tomorrow, I'm actually thinking about, and tomorrow's going to be a very interesting day. Hopefully, I get to record. I'm going to be doing by level 9 with my unique setup, and I also want to sort of spy the contenders and see what they have and sort of do not a quarter season analysis. I was going to say it's the fifth day of the month, but let's just call it a week one analysis of what's going on in HD. So I'm going to sell some of these pieces and these ones here, and just going to look at its stats again before I do anything. So 116, 24 agility. So I definitely want to throw some agility on here right now. Feel a lot better with, what is it, 28, 29 agility. And going to enhance as well. Get that up to 120 defense. Probably don't even need to do this, but just in case. Just in case. So, Mano Bond we took care of. Scotty Dog we took care of. Timber we took care of, I believe, as well. Atlantic, not going to get full pop for that, I don't think, right? Yeah, I'm not going to get full pop for that, but uh, this is a target that I'm quicker than, I'm more accurate than. Still could totally get killed, but I do have a backup winning condition if I do get backdoored because my Brave should be able to counter both of these mounted. So I've got a couple of different ways to win, and that's how you mitigate risk in HD, is just finding multiple ways. So Atlantic, I'm going to attack you, and so I was able to crit this and able to reg hit that to death. So I didn't even really need the melee to get involved, which is great. Four attacks left now, so this is where it starts to get a little nitty gritty. I need three victories to rank. I want to kind of go through some of these again. Any mount that's just slightly weaker, maybe I could take advantage of it. But Burko's tough. Britain, yeah, they're going to be all copy paste stuff. Yeah, 95. Like it's got more damage than I have. I do have HP and whatnot, but this is what makes today really, really hard. It's a day where I typically am not focused on maxing out. It's a practical kind of day. I need to get to nine. What's the Weed Wizard have? Squire, level five. These stats are very similar to what I carry. I have some HP, but this would be really hard to kill at the end of the day too. Uh, Chicken Eater, let's see what you're up to here. So, oh, okay. So you've got the young Squire as well. Um, Still could get me, to be honest, but I feel comfortable making this attack right now. He's probably on retail as well. Yep, there he is. So we'll pay him a visit. So there we go. We killed the baby Squire, and then should be able to reg hit this to death. So very slowly, 14, 9, 6 for 34 points. Again, not super optimal, but I just want to get to buy level 9. That's all that matters right now. Um, wow, there's a bit of a drop off on my registry by placement. So Chicken Eater's 20th. Let's just take a look and see. Uh, Achilles, let's see what you've got. Usually some sort of anti-meta deal. 111 and 49. Okay, so that could probably crit me. Wondering if I think Jib had a low accuracy Whitman. So this here, this is tempting to hit. 83 damage, 38 accuracy. It's still very much able to crit me though. It's +9. Did I get through that bow quick enough? Got a lot of agility on it, but not a lot of defense. But it's got HP. It's tough, man. Not gonna counter this either. This is gonna just reg hit me. Um, Trying to do this again without using the Gladiator Pit. I could just pit a Merc and apply allocation points and have an advantage, but trying to do this without that. PJM, what do you have? Short bow, Tavern Fighter. They won't be able to get through this in time, I think. For some reason, these things are just, they go into God mode. The Rad, same sort of situation. Beck is super strong in the beginning of the season always. They usually have this super strong Brave. So yeah, look at that. 115 with 37 agility. He sold it though. And probably buy level 9 for a strongman or something or an Amazon or something like that. This is really solid. 91 defense. Yeah. That's fantastic. Uh, let's see. Sir Noble 3, strong page, and Brave. I might just go low. I just go low, man. Let's see. Shackle Demon. Oh, same sort of situation with these like pages with low accuracy and damage. I'm gonna attack this guy. My page will probably die, but I think my brave can counter. So give that a go. Ah, Page took care of both of them. It's good to see. And let's just see Cloak and Dagger here. 38 agility, 80. Got a baby squire. That's a target that I think I'm going to hit as well. Hold on, let's just make sure. Yeah, 11. So pretty much anybody I kill, but this is a comfortable target for me. Ranked up, there it is. So I was able to hit rank 9 without doing my Gladiator Pits. That was the entire goal of today. One attack left. Let's just allocate the points though. Let's just make it official here. So by level 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. So we will sell the page and sell the brave. It's a little risky. Yeah, a lot of people keep one or the other. I just spied Beck, for example, who kept his squire. I think Tonka kept his squire as well, and Chicken Ears got a squire. Probably will keep that for a bit too. So I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna sell my guys and pick up some new mercenaries here. So first thing I want to do is I want to shore up my front line. So I'm gonna go with the strongman. Name. Gosh. Doing this on the spot, hey. I don't know. Let's see. Something topical. Gains. Strongman, right? And Cavalier. I mean, I guess I would just basketball fan, so we'll go Cleveland for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Um, I'm going to equip these guys in hopes that they survive the alliance battle and I can allocate more points to them, hopefully. So let's just see what Cleveland looks like here. So 88, good, and throw some agility on that. We'll get the strongman set up as well. But I need some gold. So I'm gonna sell all my shit. I was gonna keep some of it, but no, I just want to have all my gold. Battery, bronze sword. I will sell the battery. Um, I'll hang on to the bronze sword for now. Let's just equip the strongman. Uh, this, this, this. There we go. So again, the strongman's meant to hold down the front. It's going to do what the brave did before. So I'm looking to apply to agility and HP. I want some agility up front because of the alliance battle and just the nature of it. Um, I fear that in alliance battles, sometimes you lose that merc, you don't get that full XP, and it can kind of set you back. So anyway, Cleveland, we will throw the sword on you. I'm gonna do a sword. Yeah, I'm gonna speed up a defending merc. So um, it's gonna be a little random, but I'm really looking to bully pages tomorrow. That's how I'm gonna try and rank up again tomorrow. That's going to be the challenge. So that is it for today on the attack front. I won 8 attacks. I have one that I'll carry over into tomorrow, and then I'll have 10 attacks to get 230 nobility points, and that will lead me to the next stage of my setup, where I'll add 2 mercenaries, and my setup will be complete. I'll add an arbalist, and I'll add another melee wall of my choosing. So. Um, Yeah, that's pretty much it for today. 1800 gold coming in tomorrow is going to be hilarious. I'm trailing my guy Tonka by 2, but I'll jump him tomorrow um, when I use my saved attack. And placement doesn't really matter at this point of the season anyway. So that is it for me today. I'm going to do my alliance battle later, and then I'm going to pit my mercenary, and we'll wait until tomorrow's alliance battle, and then I'll be back with more attacks. Before I go, let's do some jousting. You know, that's always something people have a lot of fun with in Discord. So Avalon, here we go. 40 are going to be today. The 12. Yeah, this is a slight loss. So 1062 is what I ended with. Started with 1062. Never mind. So that's a neutral day. I'll take it. Uh, and yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I haven't covered. I don't think so. I'm 36 and 0 to start. A lot of defensives, man. Y'all got to leave me alone. Not that weak. There's much better targets out there than me. So anyway, that's it for me today. This is FrosT, and I've just finished playing Wiltshire, season 144, day 5, on High Descent. If you're new and this has just popped up in your YouTube feed, check the game out. The link's going to be in the description. We have a Discord community with a lot of active players. We're starting to do, player generated content like this. There was a fantastic podcast recorded last night. There's a lot of excitement in HD again, and I really feel the energy. So for those who haven't done their attacks today, good luck. And hit me up if you have any questions, man. Peace.